Alright, let's make a unicorn cake. Start off with your base layer here and lay it down and put frosting all over it. And just remember to use chilled cakes so that it's less crummy. I'll go ahead and speed that right up for you. Here I used a vanilla sculpting cake recipe. It works really well because these are denser cakes and they will hold up their shape, so do not use a box cake for something like this. We're also using a vanilla buttercream here, and that frosting holds up really well as well. And this is really important to have flat cakes, so I recommend using cake strips. For your pans, you can actually just make them by cutting a towel in half long ways and then rolling it up and attaching it to your pan on the outside. You can also do this with aluminum foil and paper towels, but I have noticed that it works a lot better with the towels, or you can also purchase them. And no need to get this OCD smooth because we will add another layer after this crumb layer. And now that we have this base layer here, we're actually gonna pop it in the fridge for a little bit so that it can solidify. And then we will take it out and put on another layer to make it all smooth. All right, pop that back in the fridge and then we will make the rainbow frosting. Lay down some saran wrap and then put your colored frosting in Ziploc bags, and then we will pipe out each color in a line on the saran wrap. Go ahead and cut off any excess saran wrap, and then we will actually go ahead and roll that up and then put it in our piping bag. Alright, let's start piping some rainbow frosting. At this point, I knew it was working, so I was overly excited.
Okay. Look at this!
Go ahead and pipe some circles all around. There's no rhyme or reason for this, wherever you want it to kind of flow. Don't worry, we're actually gonna go after this layer and fill in some of these spots here with some different shapes. We'll just add a little bit to the mane there, give it a little ponytail. Let's pop it back in the fridge and let it set. Alright, let's add some more dimension to the mane here and add some more layers on top. Alright, we'll use a waffle cone for the horn, but we'll put that in after the ears. So preparing the ears, we'll just take a waffle cone and break it into a triangle and then cover it in some white frosting. Trying to get it as even as possible for both sides, but thank God these come in a 12-pack. You can also pipe on some eyes, whatever color you like. We used purple for this one.
Pinterest nailed it.
Alright, we have some leftover frosting, so let's not waste it and make some cupcakes. I have to say, I really loved making this cake and these cupcakes because they're so aesthetically pleasing, and it is such a crowd pleaser, and it's delicious. Go ahead and swirl some on. At this point, it looks beautiful anyway, so it doesn't really matter how you do it. If you want to break off a piece of the waffle cone, you can actually make these into tiny little unicorns as well. Thanks for watching. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel.